Ciri into the Martian invader. Try and get it set. Okay. Reconnecting. All right. I'm gonna do Ciri and Titania into the Martian invader. See how this goes. I'm new to Ciri. She's my least played out of all the Witcher characters. Alrighty, so got that deck all shuffled. Like I said, I don't play her. So her deck was, I don't think I've actually played with her tangible deck. I think I played with everyone else's but hers. I played online with her a bunch, but the least out of all the other. A bunch, I say a bunch. 10, about 10 times. I'm correct. Okay. So let's bring this down a little more. It'd be much better for me. I like a little bit of an angle. See what you guys, whatever you guys say goes. You're the one watching. But anyway, another character I don't use much. So I picked these two because I don't use them very much. Let me check out the paint job while we wait a little bit. I just got done painting this character. It looks worse on camera. It won't focus. Whatever. Looks terrible actually on camera. This is the old one and done with. Not old one, but I did this one whenever it came out, you know, and with terrible paints, like really, really cheap paints. So that wasn't very good. But here we are. I'm gonna go ahead and start. I'm sure I'll make mistakes as I always do. Put the glamours out here. We got the decks for the villains over here. And doing the initiatives right here as well. So that we can get a good look at those. All right, so let's go ahead and begin. First off, we have the Martian invader's turn. So he's gonna move 3 to the closest. I should have drew for my characters, huh? So I could place, but it's fine. It's probably not gonna be fine, actually. Now that I see my cards, you can see them too. So we got these ones. I guess he's closest to this guy, so it should be fine. To Oberon. And then for Ciri, we got these ones. Okay, let's do this here. So Martian's at 20. Martian's moving up to 3. He's moving 2 in, and he's going to attack with this card. Hi, Matias. And then we're gonna defend. Ogron. It could be either cancel and ignore, and then I draw a card. discard my glamour. I don't have a glamour. Deal 2 damage to each fighter in combat. I know he's got a couple 5s, if I remember, but I think I want to play this card here. Parting Gift. You may deal 2 damage to each fighter in the combat. So let's see what he played. He played the Freeze Ray. So he's attacking a 4 into a 2. So Oberon here is going to take... I forgot the health dials. Let me grab those. Let me grab the health dial here. I use these as my health dial, so that's what we're going to do. And red is closest in color to pink, or pink is closest in color to red. Pink is just light red. So we got to set these to 12, and then the sidekick is down here, and that's going to be 6. But because of this interaction, we're going to be taking 2. And then after, I may deal 2 as well. So Oberon's down to 2 health already. And let's put this right on top of their card, huh? And the Martian invader also is going to be down to 2, or down 2. So we're going to go to 18 here. And after combat, place an alien in each field bordering the Martian invader zone. Or space, I mean. So we got both of them right there. Yay. What a first turn. 15 and 7. Put them there for you. Okay. Now we're going to draw the next card. It is a Martian Invasion Wave 2. Any player may discard a card. If no one does, add an alien to one field bordering the Martian invader's space. I'm actually going to have Ciri discard this card that recovers health. We don't need that. Part of my throat. I need a drink. Next, we draw this one here. Let's see. This one here, Lovely Frog. And he's going to take his turn, moving 3 spaces. He's closest to both of them, so I'm going to be able to choose here. And I'm going to choose Ciri because the unicorn does not have any defense. I know I want to get some of these out, so let's see what that is. It's just going to be a 2. This is a move. I know that the frog has low attack, so let's just get this thing out and see what the frog has. Yep, frog's just a 1 into our 2. And that is the start of those orbs in my discard pile. Next, we draw Martian Invasion 1. All heroes and sidekicks adjacent to occupied field take 1 damage. Ooh. So Oberon takes a damage. He's down to 1 health. And then player 1 gets to go. So we got player 1 here. You can't see, but oops, next one. Player 1 is Ciri. Player 2 is Titania. So Ciri, we're actually gonna move first. Let's see. Move up to 2. We're just going to do a double move. Maybe a bad play, but I could boost and then get rid of a alien. And I think we're going to boost with this card to get another one of them orbs in the discard. All right, so we got 2 orbs in the discard. So we'll be ready for this effect. Okay. Then we have the Jersey Devil goes. The Jersey Devil is adjacent to the unicorn, so he's just going to straight up attack that unicorn. And the unicorn's got to take it, so let's hope it doesn't kill us. Look at that. Just a hoax. Deception 0, and we do a reshuffle on the Jersey Devil's deck. Reshuffle here. There we are. Now, the last character to go is player number 2. That is Queen T. We got to do a maneuver because that's just how it is. Let's go there. Why not? Now, if I'm not mistaken, she's ranged, so she doesn't necessarily need to go there. She's going to remove him because she did a maneuver. We need to use this Oberon card because he's almost dead. So we're going to go ahead and use this. And we have the Glamour of Love out, which is whenever you maneuver, you may move an opposing fighter 1 space before moving your fighters. Which, should I have done that? What do you think? I may move an opposing fighter 1 space before moving my fighter. I think I do want to do that. I want to move him right there. Yeah. And then I would move here so that I could probably attack either of them when I want to and be a little bit more safe. Anyway, place Oberon. Oh, yeah. We got to attack straight up on the Martian. Unspeakable Experimentation. It's a 4 to a 5, so he's going to be taking 1 damage right away. 17. Then, let's see. Place the Martian invader in a space bordering the lowest numbered empty field. Let's put him right here. Let's put him right next to Ciri. And then place Oberon in a space adjacent to Titania. We might be able to save his life if we do that. So that's good. All right, now we gotta do these. So advance the threat marker a number of spaces equal to 1 plus a number of occupied fields. 2 occupied fields. We're moving that sucker up 2 spaces. Then nothing, and then the Loveland Frog deals damage to an adjacent fighter. There is none adjacent. Then he adds a Loveland Frog strikes again. And then each player with a fighter in Jersey Devil Zone discards cards from the top of the deck equal to the threat. You know, I forgot I did that. I'll remember for next time though, so I'm going to be discarding 2 cards. Fairy Song and another Oberon. The attack, which would be nice. Now we're going to reshuffle these things. These initiative cards, get them all shuffled up again, and then see what Ciri and Titania can do against the Martian invasion in McMillanville, Oregon. All right, let's hope I shuffle good. Probably not. First up, player 2. Not bad, not bad. Okay, what's the play here? I think either way we're going to be moving first. Right? So 1, actually, yeah, and then 1, removing him, attacking Jersey Devil from a distance like we planned. Whenever I maneuver, I may move the opposing fighter 1 space before moving my fighter. Okay, so I could have done that. So I'm gonna do that. Let's see here. Draw 1 card. I'm gonna actually attack with this this card here to the Jersey Devil. So we got the Forked Tail Whip and as wise as beautiful. Immediately, if the opponent played the same, yeah, that didn't happen. So 2 defense to 2 attack, and I draw a card. I may discard my Glamour to draw 2 cards instead. I will discard the Glamour to draw 2 cards instead. They are going to be these two. Gift of the Fairy Folk. That'll be handy for drawing and recovering health and moving or whatever. I may discard your glamour if you cancel effects. Okay, so that was her turn. She maneuvered and attacked the Jersey Devil for 0, but I was able to draw more cards, cycle through. Now we got the Loveland Frog. His turn. He's going to bounce this way, and he's going to attack. Let's see here. Why doesn't he attack Ciri? Yeah, that's a good idea. And then Ciri will defend this 3. So let's see what he's got an attack of 2. Place a Loveland Frog in the closest emptying starting space, then deal 1 damage to each adjacent opposing fighter. Okay, so what he's going to do actually, I'm going to auto deal him 1 damage with my effect first. So I go first. And then he's going to move to the closest starting space. That's 3 away. That's 4 away. That one's occupied. Okay. So he's going to move there and do nothing, thankfully. Loveland Frog is striking again. So he's moving right back in here. And this time, he's going to attack Horsey with a 1. If the Loveland Frog won the combat, deal 2 damage to an adjacent opposing fighter. So he's dealing 3 damage to the horse. That's what we're going to have him do. 1, 2, 3. Down to 4. Great. Okay, and then we draw the next card. It's going to be Martian. A player may discard a card if no one does. Add an alien to 1 field board in the Martian invader space. I can't really get over there, so that wouldn't be good. I think Titania is going to discard. Going to discard this card, Protection of the Fairy Woods, because I have 5 cards in hand with her. I had 6, and Ciri's only got 3 right now. Martian invader attacks Ciri, and that's why we were saving this beautiful card. See what happens. 4 to 4. After combat, move Ciri up to 3 spaces. She may move through opposing fighters. Okay. And then his after combat will be place an alien in each field board in the Martian invader space. Yeah, that's not good. She may move through opposing fighters. I think I'll just stay there. Right? That's the play. Stay there. And let's see. The Martian is going to add an alien, these beautiful little guys, over that field that I did not want him to. Now player 1's turn. Back to Ciri. I have a few options here. I think what we're going to do is maneuver and hope for a defense, and we are not going to get it. Ciri's going to go down here and kind of chicken out. Well, the unicorn comes in here, and we'll be taking all the hits. And I might as well use this unicorn card to attack as well. And then she can move away and really protect. So I think we take out... Do we rush the Martian invader? She's not really the type of character, so I think we're going to go for the frog. Hope we get something small. Okay, 3. 3 to 4. He's taking 1 damage. So he's at 8 health, if you're wondering. Then, after combat, if the Loveland Frog won the combat, and he did not. Okay. Then, move Ihurakax up to 4 spaces. He may move through opposing fighters, then deal 1 damage to an opposing fighter he moves through. So, 1, no, we don't want to go through him. We won't go through him. 1, 2, 3. And now the frog is at 7. Sweet. Then we're going to go to the next. It's going to be a Martian invasion wave 1. All heroes and sidekicks adjacent to an occupied field take a damage. That'd be nobody. If no fighter took damage this way, add an alien to the lowest numbered empty space field. Way over there, number 2. And last and least, the Jersey Devil moves in to here and attacks Titania. I think what we do here is this. Cancel all effects on your opponent's card, ignore its value, return it to your opponent's hand. I canceled and return it and so it's going to go on top of their deck. And then mine draws a card, which is sweet. And then we got to go through all this rubbish. Deal 1 damage to each opposing fighter adjacent to the Loveland Frog. And then add a Loveland Frog strikes again. Initiative card to the initiative deck. Then advance a threat marker number of spaces equal to 1 plus the number of occupied fields. 2 occupied fields, 1, 2, 3. Look at that. We reveal one of these. And 1, 2, 3. Yeah, we reveal one of those. There's 2 Martians on the field. And then each player with a fighter in Jersey Devil zone discards on the top of their deck equal to the threat level. Sorry, this moves down here. So it's threat level 1. And we're down. Lovely. Look how fast this is going. Time to shuffle these up. Okay. I am notoriously bad shuffler. Hopefully that was good though. Doubtful. A player may discard a card if no one does. Add an alien to 1 field bordering the Martian invader space. We gotta discard something. Let me take a look here what we got. I guess we'll discard this. And then player 2 goes. That's her. Lovely, lovely, lovely. I reveal a new glamour. Your fighters may move through opposing fighters. Okay. Our options are here. We could play this scheme. I'd like to send him up there maybe. Let's do, let's see. Gotta do a maneuver, I think, here. Yeah. Let's do a maneuver. See what we get. We got But a Dream. That's that same cancel. So he's gonna go 2. And she's gonna move 2. Kind of get in the battle here for some options. And then I don't really want to play that. Put a discard glamour on the bottom of your glamour deck. No. Okay, we're just going to play this card, which is going to be choose 2 different effects. 1 fighter recovers 2 health. 1 draw 2 cards and move 2 fighters up to 2 spaces each. So what we're going to do is draw 2 cards first. Okay. And the other effect is going to be, I guess, a fighter recovering 2 health. My fighters are maxed out right now, so that's not that important. Maybe I should move 2 fighters up to 2 spaces each. I think that's what I want to do, because if I move him here, for example, he's not bordering a spot. So I'll do that. And the other fighter that I'm going to move up to 2 spaces is Titania, because she is ranged, so she can get there. Oh, I forgot about that zone. That could be dangerous. What do you think here? Yeah, that's kind of risky. I don't think I'll do that, because she can just move there. I'll move there, I guess. Next, the Martian invader goes. Lame, because now he's moving. Can he reach me? 1, 2, 3. Yeah, he can reach me. I can have him attack the horse or the lady. The horse has 4 and 0 defense, so let's have him go there and attack Queen T. She's going to defend with... let me think here. Yeah, I like this. It's going to be the discard glamour. So 2/2, and he doesn't get the benefit of that extra one. So after combat, deal a damage to the opposing fighter in the Martian invader zone. You may discard your glamour. If you do, cancel effects. I will do that. So we got another glamour discarded. And the Martian invader goes over there. We discard their card. Jersey Devil's turn. He could either go here or here. Let's see what we got. We know what's coming because it's on top of their deck. Immediately, if the opposing fighter played a card with the same name, cancel those effects, ignore its value. So, I mean, look at my discard. It's huge. I don't even know how it got that big, to be honest. So if I play a card with the same name... I might have all these cards. Yeah. I can't play any of my defense, so I gotta see who's gonna take the hit here. It's gonna be him, and he's just gonna die. Bye-bye, Oberon. Ugh. He's at 0. She's at 12 still. Could have had her take it and kept him alive, actually. Let's do that, right? He doesn't need to die. He's too young to die. So back up. She's taking 3. 1, 2, 3. That was a weird turn. Then the Loveland Frog is going to attack Chicky Poo there. Let's do... Let's defend. Probably a 0. Nope, it's a 1. So a 1 to 2 or 1 to 0. I can cancel all effects on your opponent's card and know its value and return it to your opponent's hand. Let's do that. Let's put it back in his hand. And then I draw a card. Another one of those. I only have 2 glamours, and that adds +1 for each. So those are 4s. I have 2 of those in my hand. Next, the Loveland Frog strikes again. We know it's a 1 coming, so we're gonna just take it. Boom. Then player 1 goes. All right, this is what we got for player 1. Not a lot of cards. We have 3 source orb things in our discard. It's not very good. Let's just maneuver first. Removing him. I might move her 1 actually. Let's see. Might as well move her there and attack with this. 2, the ugly frog. A 0, it's the hoax. Nice. So we're getting a 2, or a 4, I mean, because we have at least 1 in our discard. So we have 3. So now we have 4 in our discard. I attacked him with a 4. He's down 4. He's down to 3. We got to reshuffle this deck here. And then see who goes next. It's going to be the Loveland Frog again. Go figure. Now, Ciri doesn't have any defense, but Titania does. So why don't we go ahead and defend with Titania. What we got to defend with. You may discard your glamour. I don't have one. Put a discarded glamour on the bottom of your glamour deck. I don't really want to do that. Draw 1 card. You may discard your glamour to draw 2 instead. I guess we'll defend with this 2. The frog attacks with a 1. But mine lets me draw a card after. I'm not sure I should be drawing this many cards. I'm over halfway through my deck, it looks like, or about halfway. And I mean, the Martian invader, we still got 17 health on. I think we kill the frog, then go for the Martian invader, ignore the Jersey Devil. I know that's dangerous, but you gotta do what you gotta do, right? Then the Martian invader does all heroes and sidekicks adjacent to an occupied field take a damage. If no fighter took a damage this way, add an alien to the lowest numbered empty field. Lovely. Glad that was beneficial. I would have rather taken the damage over there. Because now what's going to happen is we go through these. Advanced threat number 3, which is not good. Each fighter with someone in a zone discards cards on the top of the deck equal to the threat. So 3. 1, 2, 3. That's it for that. Deal 1 damage to each opposing fighter adjacent to the Loveland Frog. So Ciri's taking a damage. Queen T's taking a damage. Add a Loveland Frog initiative card to the initiative deck before you reshuffle. So all of the cards are in. So I would love to kill him. I would love to kill him real quick here. Shuffle these initiative cards up. Do it on camera. And let's see here. Player 2 goes first. Look at that. I'm a cheater. I'm a cheater. Let's do this. Attack the Loveland Frog with a... Oh, I get to reveal a glamour first. When one of my fighters are attacked before playing a card, they may swap space. If they do, your other fighter's now a defender. Okay, that's nice. That's nice. So we're going to attack with that 2, which is actually a 4. And the froggy defends with a 3. So he takes 1 damage. If he won, he could do something to me, but he can't. So he's down to 2 health. I think what I'm going to do is attack him again for my second action. Let's see what he got. It's going to be the same thing for my attack, and he's going to do it emerge from the swamp. He's a beautiful fella, isn't he? 1 defense. Place the 11 frog in the closest empty start. Yeah, well, he's dead, actually. He takes 3 damage, and that is a squashed frog. So I'll have a moment of silence for the squashed toad. No, it's not a toad. I don't want to disrespect him like that. Although, in the book Aragon, the witch Angela claims that I was trying to make a claim that all frogs are toads. Okay, so I got rid of those. He was going to go, actually, twice in a row. Jersey Devil's going to go now, though. And attack Queen T. Now, Queen T has a glamour that she doesn't really need. Before playing a card, I can swap spaces, though. Let's do that. I can't afford for her to die, but he can die. And we're going to play this. Hopefully he doesn't get more than 2. Sweet. I can't cancel his thing, but I can discard my glamour still, so it's going to be discarded. If you do cancel effect on your opponent's card, can't cancel that, so it's a hoax. It gets reshuffled in. Did nothing to me, though, so that's nice. And I was able to get rid of a glamour to hopefully help me attacks here in a bit. Or whatever. Okay, all reshuffled. Jersey Devil went. The Loveland Frog doesn't strike again. The Martian invader is going to attack Oberon, sadly. How bad do I need him? I don't really need him, right? I need this card more. So let's let him die. That's a 4. He dead. Place a Martian invader in a space bordering the highest numbered empty field. Put him right there. Put him right. Put him right there. Okay. Martian invasion. Any player may discard a card if no one does. Add an alien to 1 field bordering the Martian invader's space. You know what? I'm gonna let it slide because I'm gonna be able to move there. I think. Right? Maybe I can't get there in time. Do I let that slide or discard a card? I could discard this. I think I discard that and not let that slide because we don't need that up anymore. No, sure. Player one takes a turn though. This is all player one has in hand. We're gonna maneuver. Let's see here. Did that one Martian card get played yet? I don't think so. Good. Okay. So I drew this one. This card's value is 4 instead. This card's value is 7 instead. So I do a 5 in my discard. So this is going to be a 7. Should I get in there? I mean, he's got 4 cards. I think it's worth a risk. I'm crazy. Call me crazy. But I'm going to discard this card for boost. So I can move 3. Let's see here. I can move him here. Discard. Getting rid of that. And I can move this guy. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's good. And then I'm going to attack with that, leaving me with no cards. That's going to be a 7, though. Let's hope we draw the 0. Nope. It's a 3. So we're dealing 4 damage. 1, 2, 3, 4. Had 13 health here. Deal 1 damage to each opposing fighter in the Martian invader's zone. That is only Ciri. Okay, that was kind of risky. Pretty risky. But now I got 6. Oops, spilled my deck. I got 6 of these cards in my. These are my disc. I have an empty hand, but this is my discard. I got 6 of these source cards for the benefit of those orbs. Next, we got the Loveland Frog. Discard that. And then the Martian Invader, or Martian Invasion. All heroes and sidekicks adjacent to an occupied field that take 1 damage. See, this is what I was afraid of, if I should remove that. If no fighter took damage this way, add an alien to the lowest numbered empty field. So it's the same, I guess, except I don't have to take a damage. He goes right back over there. Nice. We're going to be... Each player with a fighter in Jersey Devil's zone discards. That would be no one, thankfully. Advance the threat marker a number of spaces equal to 1 plus a number of occupied fields. 1, 2. Back to here. Flipping over a new symbol. I almost never lose that way. So hopefully I'm not being ignorant right now. Now let's reshuffle these up. And hopefully my characters can go first. Because they're, well, Ciri, anyway. She's cardless right now. Okay, is this a lucky one? Player 2. Not the one I wanted, but something. I can at least do this. Maneuver. Pointless card. Oh, I gotta reveal a glamour. I don't play her enough. After you play a scheme, gain an action. Okay. Let's say you put a discard on the bottom. Move my discard your glamour. If you do, place your fighter in space. I like that. Let's attack with a 4. Flat 4 into the Martian. I was hoping to be the 0. During combat, add +2 to this card's value, so it's 4 to 4. Place Martian Invader in a space bordering the highest numbered empty field. He's already there. I could move him, but I'm not gonna. And move your... Actually... Look at that. I can move my fighter to any space. That's good. Yeah, move your fighter up to 2 spaces, I mean. I can discard my glamour to move extra. Do I want a discard glamour? Yes. Yes, I do. Okay. Player number Martian. This is why I did this. So I could be attacked instead of Ciri. I'm gonna play this. Ooh, they only got 2 cards though. Look at this. So I'm gonna take it, hoping it's the 0. It is not the 0, and it's a +2. It's a 5. Oh my! I should have checked. What a dumb play. Whatever. I'm not really checking each card and how many copies. Not try hard in it. Anyway, place the Martian invader in a spaceport in the highest number of empty field. I suppose you can stay right there. We know that this is a 0 though, the last card in their deck. So that only can mean that I gotta come in with Ciri, draw something amazingly strong. It'd be nice if I do another one of those 7s. That would be sick, actually. The chances are pretty slim because there's only one left in my deck. Anyway, I took the damage, moved them. Now the Jersey Devil goes. Okay, we'll defend. During combat, the opposing fighter discards 1 card from their hand or the top card of their deck at its boost value to this card's value. The card in hand that I have is a 2, so it's a card I don't need though. So let's do that. So he's gonna have a 4. I take 1, put a discarded glamour on the bottom of your glamour deck. This isn't good. I'm gonna add the glamour of love, which makes it so I can move another fighter first. All right. A player may discard a card if no one does, add an alien to 1 field board in a Martian invader space. Lovely. Player 1 goes. Maneuver. To here. And then maneuver again to here. Removing both of them. And drawing 2 cards. Then the Martian invasion happens, which is all heroes and sidekicks adjacent to an active field take 1 damage, and that's why I left him there. I'm learning. And if no fighter took damage that way, which they did matter. Oh. I gotta advance the threat. And 2 spaces. We're halfway to death. We gotta take out 13 health in time without dying ourselves. Titania is on the brink of death. Come on. May discard a card. We're going to be drawing, so might as well add another card. All heroes and sidekicks adjacent take a damage. Good thing that horse is there. Martian Ghost. Oh my. See what we got here. Okay, I'm going to play this. And oh, he's only using a 0 though. So I'm going to take it. It's just that 0, the last card. And then player 2 goes. Good. Queen T. She's going to be flying away with her little ugly crystal wings. All right. T is going to maneuver. 1, 2. Removing that. And maneuver again. Which draws me an Oberon card. Lucky me. Moving up that way. Now, Jersey Devil goes. That Jersey Devil's going to move 3 spaces to the horsey and attack the horse. Immediately if the opponent played his... Nope. So 3. 1. Oops. I almost brought his health down. My horsey just straight up kicks the bucket. Kicks the bucket. All right. Then, of course, our last card is player 1, Ciri. After each combat, your fighter is in, draw a card. That could be nice. And I could recover 2 health. Why don't we do that? She's going to go 1, 2. back up to max health. This is going to be ongoing card. So I'm going to put it right here, number 7. And after each combat my fighter is in, I draw a card. So discard this card at the end of your turn if you have 5 more cards in your hand. I do not. And then Ciri's just going to maneuver with a B, staying out of the zone of that cracker. The little Jersey devil. The man from Jersey. Now, advance a threat marker 2 spaces. Uno dos. And then the Jersey devil deals damage to people in the zone. Nobody's in your zone, so quit trying to damage us. Titania is running low on her deck. Ciri still has a lot in her deck. And Ciri gets stronger as the game goes on, so we still have a chance here. We still got a opportunity. All right. Player 2 goes. That's the queen. Oops, I do discard. She's going to maneuver. I like that. What if she goes here? Just plays that card. Deal 2 damage to fighter. Queen T zone. That's a 1 a dose. Player 1 goes, yes. You'll love to see it. Maneuver. How many cards? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. She got 6 in her discard right now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yep. 6 in the discard. Return a card from your discard pile to the top of your deck. Deal 2 damage to opposing fighter within 3 spaces. That's with 7. So I need to play this first. I could do this, which would make it a 6. 4, 6, yeah, but and then I'd be out cards. I don't really want that. So when we go here, I feel like maybe I should move far away from the devil. Yeah, so we're gonna go 1 more space and draw 1 more card. A useless card. Well, not entirely. All hero and sidekicks adjacent to that can be like field take a damage. If no one took a damage this way, and alien to the lowest numbered empty field, we will add. Any player may discard a card if no one does. I'm going to discard the horse card. Who needs that? And the Martian invader goes. Now, we're going to have the Martian invader attack Sirius Black. We're going to defend with a measly 2. Okay, he doesn't get the effect, but it's a 2. Deal 1 damage to each opposing fighter in the Martian invader zone. That's going to be no 1, so that's nice. So it's just going to be a 2/2. And then mine says 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. I have 6 in here. So 3, return a card from your discard pile to the top of your deck. It's actually going to be this one. So I know that's on top of my deck. Which is going to be great for a 7 attack. Because I got 6 in my discard. And you need 5. Then the Jersey Devil moves. But when they can't move, can't do anything, they do nothing. So after each combat your fighter is in, draw a card. I also draw a card. So I would be drawing this one. Right? Yes. So that's already in my hand then. And then we do the shuffle. The truffle shuffle. You know what we're talking about. We move back up, we flip another, and we gotta kill this guy. 11 health left on the Martian invader, 15 on Ciri, 1 on Titania. Both sidekicks are dead. We got Unicorn Ally out. And all heroes and sidekicks adjacent to an occupied field take a damage if no one took a damage this way. Add an alien to the lowest number. That would be a 3, right? That's a 3. That's right back. That's good. All right. Martian invader attacks Ciri. We will defend with this card. It's a 3, and they have a 4, and they get the immediately. If Martian invaders in a space bordering an occupied field, cancel all effects on your opponent's card. No. My effects are canceled. So it's 4-3. I take a damage. Then place an alien in each field bordering the Martian invader space. Wow. That's not good. So she takes a damage. Oh boy. Come on. Player 1 goes. There we go. Let's attack right off the sword, right off the bat. Oh, after each combat I'm gonna draw a card too. So I drew that card. We're going to do an attack. Be a 0. Immediately, the value of opponent's card is 2 and cannot be changed. Are you kidding me? So it's not even a 7. It's 2-2. That's bogus. After each combat card. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I have 8 cards in my 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You have 8 in my my effects cannot be canceled, so that's nice. What do I do here? I should just maneuver. That's why I do this card. And discard that guy. And actually, I'm going to discard that guy instead. This card's value is 4. It's dead. This card's value is 4. So your opponent discards 1 random card. Okay, so that's her. She got 4 cards in hand. Come on, Queen T. Any player may discard a card. Yeah, we're going to discard the Oberon card. Player 2 goes. It's going to be a maneuver. Drawing a stupid Oberon card again. Getting rid of that. Not cardigan, card again. And I'm going to actually, I think I'm going to die. Oh, I got to reveal a glamour. At the end of your turn, you may draw a card. That's nice. So, we're going to attack the Martian invader. Come on. Oh, I'm dead. Okay, so 4 to 1. They're taking 3 damage. 1, 2, 3. 8 health. We can do this. We can pull this off. 8 health. Place your Martian invader in a space bordering the highest numbered empty space field. He's already there, but we're going to do that in case. And then she straight up dies. Got murdered by the after combat effect because of the revealed token. And it deals 3 damage to the opposing fighter. You know, she did her thing though. That gets discarded. The Jersey Devil goes. Can't do nothing, so he stays put. I believe that's how that's played. If he does move, somebody let me know. I think if they closest adjacent. Determining target. Unlike the player's enemies will not take 2 actions. On an enemy's turn, it will try to attack 1 time, moving as necessary to do so. An enemy never attacks twice the same turn. Determine which hero side kick the enemy will use. If no target is adjacent, the enemy will move to attack the closest target within its move value that it can reach, if it can reach the closest target. If the enemy is adjacent to 1 hero side, it attacks no target. If no target is within the move value, the enemy does not move or attack. Instead, advance the threat marker by 1 space. What? So it's actually moved. It's supposed to be up there by 2 because there's 2 turns. That's not good. We draw a new card. Wait. No. We gotta do the thing first, which is advance the threat marker. The number of spaces equal to 1 plus the number of occupied fields. So that's 3. 1, 2, 3. I believe that's game over. Anyway, we lost. I'm going to play it through, though, because I want to see if I could kill him with Ciri being, how Ciri is. So let's shuffle these up. And draw. Jersey Devil goes. He advances the threat marker one space. Not that that's going to do anything. Maybe I'll quadruple lose. Or double lose. A player may discard a card if no one does. Blah, 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 blah. Yeah, why not? I'll discard this one. And then, which is a source card. Player one goes. Do a maneuver. Drawing. And moving. And, of course, throwing out. Actually, stay right there. Throwing out this card, which deals 3 damage to each other fighter in Ciri's zone. 1, 2, 3. Looks like I'm still gonna die, even though I didn't wanna, and I'm cheating. I just like to play it out. All heroes inside takes adjacent to the occupied field, take 1 damage. That'd be me. But look at her health. I mean, she's at 13, so proud of her. Martian invader goes, coming in, attacking. I'm just throwing out this cancel. It's I have immediately cancel, so I take 1 damage because I have a 4, I have a 3. Then we're gonna quickly go through this again. So this moves up 3 spaces. Insane. And I'm now in range of the Jersey Devil, so that's kind of good. See what we draw. Player 1. That is what we needed. Maneuver. Are you kidding me? It's like I got nothing for attacks. Whoa. I was a little violent there. I almost knocked it all the way over. Anyway, I do that. Martian. Discard a card. It says I will discard this card. All heroes inside takes adjacent. Add an alien to the lowest number. Jersey Devil moves. Attacks me. I defend. Hoax. And last and least, the Martian invader attacks me. I'm going to defend with this 3. He's attacking with a 3. Mine cancels. So that's nice. And then we lose again. I think you just kind of keep losing, but anyway, that was it. We end Ciri, and the unicorn had 0. Ciri had 12 health, doing pretty good, and finally got just a slew of these. As for what she could have used later, we were going to draw another 7. His next card is going to be a 2, 3, 4, a 4. He would have only taken 3 damage. He'd be at 2 still. Yeah, she's good late game. I guess maybe dealing with a frog if we would have passed over him and only went for the... I think if I was to do this matchup again with these characters, or maybe even just with Ciri, I would try to ignore and go right for the alien. Even though she plays like a long game, I think getting her cards out there would be handy. Anyway, hope you enjoyed. We will check you later.